Alright, so just taking delivery of this aircraft. Got a very short leg. I just did Orlando to Nashville, but I couldn't even leave. I got put on another flight. Taking delivery of this 737-800. Just gonna be very quick over to Memphis. Very quickly over to Memphis. Got everything up and going. Let me go ahead and look over the flight plan real quick. Upon looking over everything, I did see that the quality has changed, and we are not as bad as not as bad as I originally thought we would. We were. Very short leg. We're on 2 left. Arrival on 3-600. Big loop to loop down. Southwest 1238. Let's go ahead and close this door. Test lights. Holy brightness. Checks out. Check. Looking good. Looking good, looking good, looking good. It is currently -10 over here. Ooh-wee. Anti-ice, and these guys will come on. De-iced. Yeah. Unfortunately. Hate getting de-iced, but it's okay. Shouldn't be that painful. Let me see, do I have anything? DNA MSP. Nope, I don't. Man, it's rage baiting me. Where did bro go? No, I love this. Downloads. Here. Gang, I am blind. Cool. your name out. Flight number WN1238. Departure, runway 2 left. And the jailer, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And then the arrival. PNZ 3. Cram transition. Or now. And let me double check which RNAV it is. Love it. .36 center, RNAV and localizer. Let me look here. What if we take this? Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Let's go ahead and turn some lights off. My flood can come off. Beautiful. These will stay on. Lovely. Beacons can come on. We'll do a beacon start. APU is starting. Bleed auto on. Fuel pumps on. Let's go ahead and do weight and balance. Alright, block fuel. 13481. Total payload weight is 323. Beautiful. Go ahead and detach and then disconnect. I'll be nose to the left, flaps 5.
Nashville International ground. 6 November.
Cool.
November.
See how
Request
quick that
pushback
is?
to the left. November 816, November. Stand by. Pushback tractor is on the way.
At 0 fuel, center pumps can't come off. Takeoff preferences 138 for rotation. Holy. We are light. Very light. Given it's a 40-minute flight. 26,000. For our way over there. And let's
Commencing pushback. Release parking brake.
Alright. Good. There's your 2-star. Any closer. $7,000 for the climb again. Lovely. I was hoping I wouldn't have to fly again, but here I am. And we just got swallowed by lovely. Oh. Slacking. That's your 1-star. Terribly off center. You're hitting other planes already. Nearly killed my systems there. Gotta love it. Comes off. Comes on. How far are you gonna push me? That's enough. +5. There's that RTO. Thank you.
Disconnect. Pushback completed.
Terrible performance. Okay. Let's go. Because I'm not trying to stay here forever. Nobody's gonna look at that. Huge crunch. Let's pull up the airport diagram over here. Holy. Gonna be a pretty long taxi to Tucson. Much prefer have 20 right. Or 2 left. Like, what is this? Really need to, like, adjust the dead zone here. Left Tango 4. Or this says Tango 5, but we can take Tango 5. Not a big deal at all, mate. Tango 5 right on Lima. We're gonna cross on Bravo. Lima Tango 3. Next one's Lima and Bravo. Man. There's Lima Bravo. POV, you still need to figure out which button does what. There he goes, that one. What I didn't do is I didn't turn these on. Alright, there's runway 31. 31 or 13. Alright. Okay. Still need to figure that out. So that runway that goes all the way down there is runway. It's always ones to the left, so there's a little bit of give, but it's like, it's weird. Here we are. They are de-icing us right up here. Whoa, that's a beautiful lineup. Alright, now we'll just wait right here to get de-iced. Should be like 5-ish minutes. Until then, we can set the back to strobe. I hate this. It looks so much better when it's all down. So I need to go home. Turn around. Okay. Just gonna see if the ice is complete. Probably because it is. Probably the moment we're up in the air and up on autopilot, I will start setting everything up. Thrust is set. 1-3, we can just do it like this. We don't need full throttle. Beautiful, and V1, and rotate. Positive right gear up. Had 2 ones left. Climb out. Set it. Lovely. I'm going to go to beautiful departure. There's the airport right there. Yep. Yippity yup. Low clouds, by the way. LNAV comes on. LNAV is direct. 250. Okay, let's look here. The localizer is 108.9. Bridge course is 360. Look at that. I'll find that 26. I don't even think we're gonna make it. Oh, we're doing 8,000. Two 4,000, sorry. Two 4,000. But we'll be going down, guys, quicker we're going up. So, I personally don't see any point in going all the way up there. Alright, no biggie. Where did these come from? One will know. Hey, if there are any Uno fans watching this, go ahead and comment that Uno is the #1 card game. I know there's going to be a lot of people that disagree with me and say like Blackjack, Solitaire, Texas Hold'em. It's going to be by far the favorite card game. That's your opinion. You have your opinion. I personally, not only the only card game, like actual card game I can play is Blackjack, but not only that, I don't really like cards. I find Uno more interesting. That's just my personal opinion. So if there's any other Uno fans just like me, go ahead and comment that you like Uno, or at least make your mark in some way, shape, or form. But also, if you like any other kind of game, card game, Texas Hold'em, like I said, Blackjack, go ahead and comment your favorite game as well. I'd love to see some reactions and yeah, some engagement in the community. You know, I am only starting this out, so I'll eventually get to like polls and stuff, and the more and more people I'm watching, probably the more monetization. Oh my god, monetization. Never mind. Probably the more money I'll be able to get. Therefore, we will most likely be able to expand to different planes. I'll be able to get myself better rigs. And yeah. Also, another poll type question. Boeing or Airbus? And I don't care about like what's happening right now and how Boeing is delaying their 777X and stuff like that. I don't care. Based off like safety. I just, for simplifying, what do y'all prefer, Airbus or Boeing? I find Boeing more interesting because there's just a bunch more things you can do. I'm personal. Not only that, I'm also used to Boeing more than I am to Airbus. I don't fly Airbuses as much. I think I did one A330 flight and that's it. Never done it again. I'm slacking. Flaps are I don't know what I'm doing anymore, but yeah. Let's see who wins. Man, this is funny. So, if you look right here, I have to be at 240. According to my charts, let's look. Charts right here, So that over here we're supposed to be at 2.9ers here. And then at or below 2.3, at or below 2.3, 37 nautical miles, 10 nautical miles, 11 nautical miles, and I have to be at 10. So I have roughly 58 miles to get down to 10,000. It's 14, yeah, no. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. I think expanding this community is going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, building from scratch, very difficult. But I try to do multiple flights a day. So sometimes it'll be a couple legs, sometimes it won't be a couple legs. On short flights like this, where it's like an hour and a half, I will most likely sit here. But on some flights, like I just did Salt Lake City to DCA, literally yesterday. It is not hard, really. I get bored sitting here, so I'll go like find other things to do, and I'll like go cook me dinner or something like that. Because I know there isn't any traffic and this isn't that thin, and I won't need to be like physically here. As long as I have enough fuel, as long as I'm at my cruising altitude, going the speed I need to go, the Mach I need to go, everything, I'm good. And then I'll come back for a descent. Yes, occasionally on sometimes I will miss. If you and then I'll need like descend at 2,000 feet per minute. But I don't think it's ever that bad. So we'll keep going. See how we end up. It is only 9:30 here. Maybe we'll hit up somewhere else, but I doubt it. I doubt we'll get put on another flight. Here's another thing. I'm not expecting anybody or anybody to like, subscribe. I really don't. I'm not making y'all either. It helps me out to get like on the charts and stuff. But it's, at the end of the day, it's completely your choice. I really could care less. I mean, I really appreciate it, but other than that, I really care less if you do or you don't. Therefore, that being said, I do hope that I get pretty high out there with like Air Force Brad 95 and like other content creators that are decently popular. I don't even have to be like in the millions or anything. I'd just be happy with like 1,000 to 2,000 people streaming and at least a couple hundred watching. That'd make my life. But we'll see how it goes. We'll expand. Eventually we'll get onto that sim and deal with that sim. But I don't see that happening until like the summer. Also during the summer, content will be slowed down. I am working. I do have a job. It will be difficult for me to post all the time, but I will try and we'll see where we go. Yep. But hopefully here tomorrow throughout this time-ish, and we'll be able to do a live stream. Yet again, I'm not expecting a lot of people to join because equally join. Nobody really cares. Really would be cool though. Alright, about 40 nautical miles from waypoint passing. We are passing fast at 290. Also, for the month of February, I have a lot of things planned. A lot of flights. Let me see. What do I have? Let's look. Here we go. For week 1, that is the first week of February, which is, let's see, the 1st through the 7th, we have 6 flights. RDU, Richmond, Pittsburgh, Charlotte, Tallahassee, I think. Tallahassee, Houston, Albuquerque. I'd say those are pretty good size. Not all are going to be flown to Southwest. We'll switch between Delta. We'll switch between American. Maybe Alaska even. Who knows? Week 2, which is the 8th through the 14th. Those will have to be packed, cram-packed, because the 13th is my birthday and 14th I'm celebrating it. That will be Albuquerque, Palm Springs, Phoenix, Palm Springs, Portland, Seattle, Denver, OKC, OKC's, MSB. So, Seattle, Denver, Oklahoma City, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Week 3, which is the 15th through the 21st, I have planned Minneapolis, Nashville, Cincinnati, BWI, Baltimore, Washington to Boston to Oklahoma City. Again, that's going to be a pretty long one. And Oklahoma City to Nashville. I've been visiting Nashville a lot. Nashville is my most visited airport. So you'll see me a lot over there. Nashville to O'Hare to Indianapolis to St. Louis to DFW to Atlanta, and Atlanta to Southwest Florida. To me, sounds like a pretty good plan. We're going all over the States. And hopefully I'll be able to figure out how I can make a map that will track all my destinations to where we go. And that should be perfect. But with that, I'll also log each and every flight plan. And we'll go from there. And also, you know what? I'll be fine. And I don't see a lot of you here with me. And no, I'm not the best at editing. I really don't care about editing. Too much work for me. Not being lazy or anything, just I don't like it. I'm not a good editor. I don't want to see what can happen if I do edit, because it'll be bad. Okay, let's see. Let's dim these just a tad bit more, like maybe a few notches. Actually, for y'all can't even see anything, so I might as well just turn them off. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. If there are also any destinations that y'all would like to go to with me, we could probably get something coordinated. I could start up a Discord server. That would probably be cool. But as of right now, I'm kind of building from scratch. I don't have a lot of things. I mean, we're gonna get there. Slowly and steadily. What's this? There's Memphis. You can barely see it. And start. Decent here in like 3 seconds. We'll go down to 280. As well. I always hate using my speed brakes on arrivals. It just, I don't know, I don't like it, and I feel like I can do a better job, and I always make, holy crap, I can't speak today. It always makes me feel bad because I feel like I can't plan my descents properly and stuff like that, but I don't know. It always seems to work out. There have been no go-rounds lately. I think my last go-round was... I don't know, actually. What was my last go-round? I don't know. That's a great question. Also, another poll for you. What's your favorite airport to land at? Whether it's Nashville just like me, for some odd reason, or if you like a challenge like DCA, or maybe you're crazy and you like to go and you like to hand fly to PSP. For those who know, you know. But I'd just like to know. Because why not? Alright. Who's ready to land? Because I sure am not. Oh. I for a minute forgot what Memphis looked like, and I just got a big reminder. Can't say I'm a big fan of this airport, unfortunately. Very weird. Alright. Alright, I just did a calculation on the arrivals. We're not looking that bad, honestly. Not too bad. Approach is 147. That's with 5, so 143. Here's our stall speed. So, here we are at Cram. Let me double check that it is right at 1089. Localizer is 1089. We are good. Awesome. actually go direct. HLI. And down to 7,000. No, we can't do 7,000. 8 or 6. Let's go 8. Although it does say 4,000. Those numbers are looking crazy. Down to 10,000, landing lights come on. Cool. I honestly have a feeling, although this is about to be the same situation right here. Turn gear down, arm approach. Let's hope for the best. Worst case scenario, we are gonna have to descend all by ourselves. Can we see Memphis? Nope. Maybe that's it right there. Wherever that is right there, I doubt it. when your intrusive thoughts kick in, and you just want to press everything. Man, it is dark for you. Passing 5,000 feet. There it is. Oh, we can see it. The turn. Very actually ugly looking turn. Alright, we are at 4,000. I love cruising for 20 nautical miles at 4,000. So efficient. Man, come on. I want to see Memphis. I don't see it. I'm mad confused. Mad confused. Is that it right there? Remnants. I think that actually is BNA. Okie hikey is. Yep, that is. Plus one. It's either that or that right there. I'm pretty sure it's this thing. Nope, I take it back. That's being that go well with me. Not a regional airport, it's just a private. Flaps 2. Flaps 2, 3. Where's that not Memphis? What the flip? Where my airport at? What the flips? That's the Memphis. Either, I think it's that right there. Yep, it is. I'm too fucking low. I'm supposed to be down there. I'm a terrible pilot. Man, what can I do? I'm being lazy. I kind of don't want to land myself. The way I possibly can. Where did this on 2000 right now? Speed 200. And flaps 10. 146, 147. There's the ride there. Windy again. Whoa. What a crosswind. Alright, let's see here. Let's raise that up. Alright. Crackety crack crack. Flaps final. And final approach speed of 147. Speed brakes orange. Set. Boom. Ready to go. And boom. Actually, we'll keep it off. I'll keep this off for just a tiny bit longer.
400. 300. 200. Light slope. 100. Light slope. Light slope. Light slope. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Beautiful. Commercial's great. And that's on braking as well. Reverse is off. Welcome to Memphis. I should theoretically be able to get a hotel here. Or at least I hope so. There is APU. So I need to turn off runway turn off. Bingo. What the heck? Hold on a second. For the first time in my life, I did this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wrong side. I was wondering why this went wrong. We're gonna do something nobody really should do. Ever. So don't follow what I just did. So, I put localizer for 3.6 left instead of 3.6 center. What was assigned? 3.6 center. And if we go... Look, I guarantee you that the localizer is now 108.9. 1105. Yep. But what I kept what I had. This is Taxiway Tango. There we are. Now we're where we want to be. So, how does TS look like? 77's right up in there, huh? Well, I'm turning in, so... Very bad Saturday. Holy crap. Right. There. Parking brake set. A-firm. Welcome to the ground. Piano on. APU generator. Standby power. Confirm. Light plan. Memphis. Enter. These can come off. I'm not gonna need these anymore. That can come off. These are away and stowed. Flight directors off. That goes up. Check. Let's go ahead. Okay, ground power set chug stage ground. Blah 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 blah. Connect. CPU off. And generator. Ground power. Alright. I think this is it. Turn all of this off. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? I don't think so. Why is it so dark in here? Couldn't tell you. Why is this up here? Alright, I think we are good to go. And with that being said, I appreciate you flying with me to Memphis. Hopefully this is the last flight. But I will catch y'all tomorrow. And I really do hope this aircraft has a good night rest. Alright, bye craft. Man, I like flying this.